Hey, what is up guys, Sam here, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Discord bot tutorial series. This series is brought to you by Salad. Salad is a cryptocurrency miner that lets you easily earn money when you're not using your computer. Salad is partnered with Discord and all of Salad's code is open source. You can use Salad to redeem rewards like Discord Nitro, Amazon gift cards, and so much more. Starting to mine with Salad is easy. Simply look at the top left corner of your screen and you'll see a start button. Press that and your computer will start chopping some Salad balance. Now Salad have given us a special code just for our audience to use. If you use code TDE, you will earn 2 times the earnings on your Salad account and get that gift card before anyone else. Check out Salad today at the link below. So we finished off last time with our lovely command handler and our hello and bye commands. But today we're going to take a break from commands and have a look into events. So we're going to head right back over to the Discord.js docs. You're going to want to head to client on the side. And you'll see here events, and there is a whole lot of events. So we can have channel create, guild member add is when someone joins the server, guild updates when any of the server settings are changed. There's a lot we can do here. Events are extremely powerful in Discord.js. So let's begin with just a simple, remember bot.on is always used to put the event in, to basically listen for the event. So let's start with just a simple channel create. And in this one, we're going to take in, as we took in message up here, we're going to take it to channel variable here, and then open a function like normal. So now we have this channel variable, which is basically the new channel that has been made. For example, for now, let's just console.log channel.name. So this will basically just tell us down here the name of the channel that was made. So if we restart the bot right now, and we head over to our Discord, and we make a channel, let's say called test channel. We've now made that channel here on Discord, and in here we can see test channel has been logged in our console. So there's obviously a lot we can do with this. If you're making, for example, a log bot in the future, you can literally take all the channels that are made and then log them. So for example, we could do we could send a message in the new channel that's made. So channel.send is basically just accessing this channel variable and sending a message. So similar up here, message.channel.send. If we look in here, we see message.channel.send. This is basically changes from the message into a channel object.send. So this is the same thing here, channel.send, except we're just getting the channel from the source and we don't need to get it from the message. So message basically is just the channel sending, and we're going to want to input this channel was just made, for example, and then we can restart the bot, head over here, and let's just make test channel 2. This channel was just made. So that's just an example of how we can use that. There's also bot.on, let's say we can use any of these. So let's just say channel delete, taking the same channel argument. And if you're looking to see what the event gives you, the best way to do that is on the docs and look for the event. So let's say message delete. We can see it gives us a message that was deleted. Or for some of them will give you 2 things. So let's say guild member update. So this is emitted when a guild member changes. So if they get a new role, new nickname, etc. Let's try this one for a second and see. Bot.on guild member update. So this basically runs when something changes about someone on the server. So if they get a new role, remove their role, get a new nickname, anything like that, or even if their username changes. So as you can see here, there are 2 variables given to us rather than 1. So for the channel one, all we had was the channel coming through, but for this one we actually have the old member and the new member. So let's go old member, new member. You can name these what you want. I'm just naming them what they are, since it's a lot easier to read than naming them like CH, but you can have whatever you want here. So let's open this as a function like normal. And now we have access to the old member and the new member. So we can do something, for example, let's say all we wanted to track was if the user's nickname has changed. So we can do if old member.nickname is not equal to new member.nickname. This basically sees if the old one's not the same as the new one. So if something has changed between them, let's say we can use either of these. So let's just do new member.send, which basically sends a DM to the new member, and let's just say you changed your nickname. So if you tried to run this now, you'll realize that it actually doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because we actually don't have the intents we need. So firstly, we're going to need to turn those on. So we're going to head back to the Discord developer portal, back to our application, into bots, and then down here we're going to turn on presence and server members intent. I'm just going to need to turn on both of them now, since we be using the presence intent at some point, and we might as well have them both on now. Inside this file, we're then going to go up to the top where we defined our bot. Inside here, we're going to have opening curly brackets WS, which basically means WebSocket, colon, and then another set of opening brackets, intents. And we're going to basically do discord.intents.all. So this line, you can just copy it from here. It's basically just saying the options. This is inside here. If you have curly brackets, basically means client options, which you can see on the docs. If you go to client, you'll see client options. And you can see down here, there should be WS, which is WebSocket options. And then intents, here we go. So this is what we're putting in here. Intents.all is what we're putting. So we should now be able to use this, and it will work properly if we head back to our server and we change our nickname to Sam exclamation mark. We'll see we get a DM, you change your nickname. So again, just make sure you have the intents when you're trying to run this, or otherwise it will not work because the bot simply doesn't have permission to do so. So obviously, again, this is very useful for any kind of logging system you're trying to do in your bot. So if you're trying to have, let's say again, a logging channel that says you changed your nickname or anything like that, you'll now have the event you need to see when that happens, and then whatever you put in here, if the nickname's different, it will run, and you can do this for all different types of things. Doing it with avatars is a bit different to this way. It's fairly the same, but I'm just going to show you here. As I said, it's a method, not a property. So if we had this, if we just had it like this, old member.user.avatar URL, this is just calling a function. It's not actually equal to any value. So we need to do something such as let old avatar equal old member.user.avatar URL, and let new member.user.avatar URL. So now instead of this calling a function, this will just be these will both just be links to the avatars, so we can compare if those links have changed. Rather, so this just won't work. You can try running this, but this is calling a function. It's not comparing two different values. So that's basically how you use methods inside of a It's similar to calling send. Send is just gonna send a message. It's not gonna actually return. It's not actually a value to compare. Same as this is just going to get the avatar. It's not actually the avatar value. So this is now the avatar value this has got. This is now the new avatar this has got. So if old avatar is not equal to new avatar, new member.send your avatar has changed. Okay, so if we restart the bot and then we head over to Discord to try this out. So I've just set my avatar to the same black image, but it is different. We'll see the bot has DM'd me saying your avatar has changed. I was trying this out a bit before, but as you can see, my avatar has changed and the bot has recognized that and sent me a DM about it. So quite a bit to unpack there. I hope that was clear for you guys. Feel free to leave a question in the comments or join the server in the description to get some more further coding help. If you want to mess around with more events, they're all listed, as I said, under client on the Discord.js website. Just go to their documentation, head to client, and there's all the events you can use. So for example, guild member update, the one we used, we see here it takes an old member and new member. We have old member and new member, and you can see guild update is the same thing except old guild, new guild. And you can, there's a lot to mess around with. Message delete might be useful if you're trying to track message deletions. So you can have if message bot.on message delete message, because as you can see here, it takes in a message, and then you can just process that through, and then you can say a message was deleted by the user, because from the message you can obviously get the message.author, which has all their information here. So there's a lot you can do with events. And if you have any questions, just feel free to let us know on our Discord server or in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.